Peter King here with NBC Sports with my reaction to the trade that really shook up the top of the 2023 NFL draft. Chicago has traded the number 1 pick to Carolina, which had the number 9 pick. And Carolina has given a number 1 pick this year, the 9th overall, number 1 pick in 2024, and a number 2 pick in 2024, as well as a number 2 pick this year. But the big prize for Chicago is the franchise receiver it has lacked, DJ Moore. Now, I don't think that a lot of people believe that DJ Moore is a top 5 NFL receiver, but this is a player who's entering his age 26 year, has already had 3 1,000-yard receiving seasons with a sketchy quarterback situation almost from the time he was drafted by Carolina. So I think that when Ryan Poles, who sat down with me at the scouting combine last Saturday, he said to me, hey, listen, for us to be able to make a trade before the draft, significantly before the draft, we are going to have a real premium to do that. And one of his big needs for this Chicago Bears team, he traded for Chase Claypool last year. They traded a 2nd-round pick, a high 2nd-round pick. They now have replenished that with this low 2nd-round pick from Carolina. But they now have a respectable receivers room. Instead of a year ago, they had probably the worst receiver room in all of football. You know, if you go from Moody, Claypool, and now DJ Moore, to me, that is a respectable NFL receiver room. So I think what Ryan Poles wanted, honestly, when he talked to me, he really wanted to get the message out. And the message was, if you want to do a deal now, you're going to have to go above and beyond to get your guy. And it was clear there were 2 teams that may have gone above and beyond. One was Carolina at number 9, and the other team was Indianapolis at number 4. And now it's clear, I'm positive that Ryan Poles had to have conversations with Chris Ballard, the general manager of the Indianapolis Colts, at number 4. But obviously, Ballard didn't satisfy him the way that general manager Scott Fitterer, coach Frank Reich, owner David Tepper gave Ryan Poles and the Chicago Bears. So one last observation on this. I think the one thing that Ryan Poles told me that was really important to him is that he wanted some draft capital in future drafts, so that if he had to go chasing a quarterback, if say this year, or if after this year or next year, they say, you know, we're not really sure about Justin Fields, that they would have the draft capital to, he would hope, to be able to go after another quarterback. And now the Chicago Bears will enter the 2024 draft season now with 2 first-round picks, their own and Carolina's. Now, before you say, well, that doesn't guarantee him anything. Well, look, if a year from now they're thinking about moving on from Justin Fields, what does that mean? It means that they didn't have a very good year this year, and Fields didn't have a very good year throwing the ball, most likely. And if that happens, along with Carolina's pick and their own pick, Chicago should be in play to be able to move around and get a quarterback of the future if they need it. I only mention that, not to say I think that's what's going to happen, but just to tell you that I think that was important for Ryan Poles, to be sure that in the future, if Fields doesn't pan out, and I can tell you from sitting with Ryan Poles for 50 minutes 1 week ago, he is confident that Justin Fields is going to pan out. But they haven't seen it yet in the passing part of Justin Fields' game. So Ryan Poles, with this trade with the Carolina Panthers, not only bulked up his receiver room and got some picks for the future, but he basically ensured the fact that he's going to be in shape and in play if he has to go get a quarterback in the 2024 NFL Draft.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.